And with that, we are back from here in Antwerp, Belgium, as day 3 continues to roll here at the 7th edition of the FIBA 3x3 World Cup, officially the Crelan FIBA 3x3 World Cup 2022. One session in, that means we've got 5 games down, and we've got another 5 on deck as we continue to figure out who's going to be coming out of groups A and D today. What's good people? Kyle Montgomery, AKA The Voice, in your ear. La Voici is on the court. I see you. MC Vincent Royer having a little shooting competition out here with the local fans. Shout out to all the Belgian fans here and the German fans here, the French fans here, the Moroccan fans here. It's a melting pot of cultures here in this city as we bring you the best teams from all around the world. Started with 20 men's teams, 20 women's teams, but as we get set to set up the quarterfinals, some of those teams will be eliminated. That French flag is flying. Are France's men and women going to be playing on day 6 of this competition? Well, they're both certainly off to good starts. The French men are 1-1. We're going to see them coming up right now. Yeah, but first, the Serbians will take the floor as they look to remain undefeated. Serbia coming off a 22-7 beatdown of the Brazilians. And now they'll take a crack at a French team that has put together a great body of work in terms of international competitions over the years. But here is the Serbian quartet in 2022. World number 1, Stranja Stojicic, with former world number 1, Dejan Majsorovic, and fellow bronze medal Olympian, Mihailo Vasic, the Beast, Marko Brankovic, or Bracula, whichever you prefer. We're gonna see if he's ready to take a bite out of the competition up next. Here we go. Les Bleus hit the court now. Again, they're 1-1. They lost to Brazil by 1. They beat New Zealand, though, 21-13. They come out with a menacing-looking squad. Number 15, Alex Villarret, Antoine Eto'o, Frank Seguela, and last but not least, Leopold Cavalier. All right. These two teams no strangers to each other as they've met 7 times in international competitions dating back to 2012. A rematch of the 2012 World Championship final, where Serbia obviously went on to win gold. France took a silver medal, one of their 2 silvers in big international competitions, 1 silver at the World Championship level, 1 silver at the Europe Cup, which we saw in 2019. Ebenho, Marcos Michailidis, they will officiate this first game of the 2nd session, Serbia's last pool play game, as they will eye a 4-0 record. We'll see France again against Puerto Rico. Top seed gets a ticket directly to the quarterfinals. The 2 and 3 seeds will have to settle for a play-in game. That's new this year. That's Antoine Eto'o. He's the hot hand for the French. They call him Mr. Big Shot. Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Shot? Now that's who he thinks he is. We're gonna see if he can get it going. This is as tough of a matchup as they will come. Serbia's dominated 7-0. They've never lost to the French in an international competition. We're gonna see if they keep their streak alive. Dr. Strange out deep. He's gonna miss the first shot. Eto'o gives it up. Nice cut, but they miscommunicate. Well, really, not so much of a miscommunication, just went off of Villarret's hands. Coached this year by Karim Sochou. Congratulations to him taking over the helm of this French national team. He's a former French national player, a champion in his own regard, played college ball in the United States. And we even played a one-on-one one time. And I'm not ashamed to admit that he gave me that work. Debberson will forever live in my memory, unfortunately, until the rematch. You hear that, Kareem? I'm coming for you. All right, enough of that. Back to the matters at hand. Serbia with a 1-0 lead against the French, AKA Les Bleus. Eto'o, quick step. Cavalier with the score on the inside. Great size from Cavalier, but it's answered with a two-piece, no biscuit string music. Serbia 3, France 1. Eto'o, hand up, so what? FaceTime. This ain't no video chat app. 3-3 as the maestro wants some more string music. That one rattles out on him. Kicks out to Eto'o. Eto'o making his move. He gets the screen from Vierari. Vierari gets the score on the inside. The Manimal. Stojicic to the beast. Marko Brankovic, top of the key. Stroke was broke that time. I didn't get a chance to use Lucha's nickname. Brankila. From the pits of you-know-where. HE double hockey sticks. This is a family-friendly show, so. Look at Dr. Strange peeking at us from over the sideline barrier. All you could see was nose and mustache, like Mr. Potato Head. Y'all know that figure? Never mind. Let's get back to it. All right, France in front. Eto'o trying to add to that lead. He cannot. Way short. And a foul off ball that's down low as Vasquez was trying to establish position. Dejan gives it up to get it back, sets his feet. What a beautiful pass, and no. Thought it was gonna be an and one. Instead, the Manimal will step up to the line. One of the most accomplished players in all of 3x3. A World Tour final winner with his squad Lehman, an MVP on that squad, an Olympic medalist, a European champion. He's missing a World Cup gold from his cabinet. You better believe he wants it. As Vierari misses it from deep. Vierari defending now, the maestro. But the Manimal is going to work. Whips it out to the maestro. That is a maestro. The string music is playing loud. So string music is on repeat. Couple of two balls from Maestro as Serbia leads it 6-4. Had a great time in Novi Sad at that Novi Sad Challenger. And all the Serbian hoopers helped show me the city, and Serbian people welcomed me with open arms. Speaking of challengers, I'll be heading to the Poitiers Challenger at the end of this week coming up. Looking forward to it. That's going to be competitive. Cannot wait. Meantime, Strainia baseline kicks it. The beast! No. He's been yet to scare anybody from deep. The stroke has not been freely flowing. This was one of those matchups I had circled for the day, expecting this one to be a competitive contest between Serbia and France. Serbia shot 4 of 21 from two range, 9 turnovers in their opening 2 games. Although they won them by 2 points apiece against New Zealand and Puerto Rico, they were not pleased with their effort. But Coach Dacia reminds me, he always says, it's big picture. Came up to him day 1, I said, it's a big day. He says, no. Day 5 and day 6 will be big days. Dr. Strange in the lane. The drive, Seguela. That's a strong bucket. France ain't scared of nothing. And a foul, 3rd on Serbia. France though with 6 as we head into our first TV timeout. A 3-point difference between 2 of the perennial powers in 3x3. Let's listen in on that French huddle.
On y est dans le match là maintenant. On est à 8-5, on a fait de la merde. On continue. On a la balle. On fait
All right, the French saying we are in the game. We are in the game. They got to be more aggressive. And a quick shot from Villarreal. He's going to track it down. I think he throws it off of Maestro. Men's Pool A action. Kyle Montgomery, the voice in your ear. 2 of the best teams in your eye. And that's a foul white. Vasquez gets whistled there. As Ato opens things up, Mr. Big Shot with the rock in his hand gets it to drop on the step back. France keeping pace, 6-8 game. The Manimal to the Maestro. Dayan misses that time, the 3-time world champion. I think it's his first miss from 2 range. Oh, Villarreal lost the handle on it. He needs some rubber grips. Cavalier is out on the bench at the moment. They lose some size on the inside, and the Serbians take advantage of that. Seguela with Ato coming around. Ato. Oh, missed it right at the rim. He was able to really create some opportunities with his speed, but he's a victim in the post that time. Ato trying to get a bucket, and he puts the cookie in the cup on the drive. Dr. Strange spinning, missing, but he didn't forget to tip. Gratuity. Oh, the Maestro got left. Villarreal couldn't knock the 2 down. Risky pass and nearly stolen. Dr. Strange with a strange decision on that entry pass. The Serbs holding court, 11-7. Maestro gets rid of a defender, and the Manimal feasts. Pull up front, Seguela, not that time. Dr. Strange, he'll drop it off. Manimal couldn't handle it. Cavalier gives it over to Villarreal. Oh, he finishes with the lay. Two-possession game. Maestro. He didn't have the stroke that time. Four and a half left. France with no more fouls to give. Serbia with 2. And again, a 4-point advantage. 4-0 will give them the #1 seed and a direct ticket to the quarterfinals if they maintain this lead. Fade away. Mr. Big Shot. Oh, nice pass. Look at that. the beast threading the needle. He's got a sewing kit. As Ato. Oh, he tries to drop a dime himself. So our second TV timeout has arrived as we get to eavesdrop on now the Serbian huddle. All right, started from the logo, and here we go. Viorare. Oh, offensive foul called. Seguela was setting the screen. He was not doing it in a legal fashion, and that's why he got the whistle. Ed and Marcos officiating this one. Oh, he faked him like a Gucci bag. The beast. It's 14-10. Dr. Strange, baseline. Stop him if you can. High arc on the release. Off the iron it goes. The beast puts it up and in as Serbia's lead is at 6. Ato. Oh, got the step, missed the layup. Oh, you just gonna leave the maestro open? Got an offensive foul called. Mr. Big Shot took a shot. He's back up. Only for the moment as he checks out. Cavalier is in, along with Seguela and Viorare. Seguela gets it over, gets it back. Franck couldn't hit it. And he misses again. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap your hands. That's Vincent Royer. Always keeping the crowd in it. Not that they need the extra boost for this game. The non-Serbian fans are focused in on this one. Everybody wants to see if the Serbs are going to remain unbeaten. Their reputation precedes them in a 17-10 lead over Le Bleu. Ato, nobody home on the oop. .228 left in this game, and the Serbians have gone to that next gear. They pressed the clutch after day one. And as I was saying, they have really turned it up a notch here. And our second look at them in their pair of pool play games today. I think they resemble more of the Serbian team that people are used to, as this new collection of talent, all accomplished players, 3 from UB, 1 from Lehman. You weren't sure how the mix would fit together, and they got a lot of talent to choose from. Well, What are you talking about, an Alexander Radkov? Or are you talking about a Stefan Kojic? You know, they got an embarrassment of wealth when it comes to 3x3 talent to choose from. These are the four that they have gone with, and you can see what they're doing. They're doing some things. Look at the whip and the lele. Maestro float. A grab on Seguela. That means 2 free throws for the Serbians. You know, I was trying to learn some more Serbian as when I was there, but they only wanted to teach me curse words. So I'm pretty fluent in that. Those aren't broadcast approved. There's Vasque at the line. I wouldn't even know which ones I'm saying. Anyway, the French might be cursing after this one. This is a big-time lead for the Serbians. And Strahinja is holding his back. He is down. And he's glaring at somebody. He got the call. I think the whistle came a little later than he anticipated, and that's why he's not a happy camper. You throw in the fact that his back is hurting too, then Dr. Strange might need a doctor, a real one. Holding his back like it's giving him some real pain. Oh, great hands on the inside as Leo gets the lay. Eto to Seguela. Back to Anton. He'll kick it. Leo driving, kicking it. Missed a big shot. Missed a big shot. Takes another big one and misses it too. He's gonna find an open man as Leo touches some iron. It ain't over with yet, but only one more bucket will do just that. Serbia with game point. Eto will make it a little bit more respectable, but the Manimal, he'll swing it. The Maestro! Double homicide. The 2 kills it. Kills the hopes, that is, for France to get a win. 22-15. The Serbians are in their bag. After a 22-7 win over Brazil, they take it by 7 over Le Bleu. They will take the top spot in Group A and will have a direct spot in the quarterfinals. France hoping to either end up with that 2 seed or 3 seed and continue playing on day 5. We will see. Right now, I see that Marko Brankovic is over with Julian Dubov awaiting his post-game interview. So with no further ado, Ju, over to you.
Marko, 2 days ago we saw the Serbian team struggle a little bit against Puerto Rico and New Zealand, very, very close wins. Today, a very, very different game, 2 very convincing wins. What do you think made the difference? What are the adjustments you made compared to Tuesday?
First of all, big respect to Team France. They're a great team, and I wish them all the best in the next matches. We are a new team. Me and Strahinja Stojčić playing for the first time for the national team. Maybe it was that on the first day we were a little bit under the pressure, but now we are good, we are great, and I think we came here to win gold.
Yeah, you just said you're new on the national team. I mean, Dejan and Vasic have played at the Olympics. Dejan is its 5th World Cup already. For you, it's the first time. What does it mean to you to wear, Serbia on your chest? Is it a little kid's dream for you?
Of course, dream of every sportsman to play for his national team, and it's mine too.
Congratulations again, and see you in the quarterfinals.
Thank you very much.
Hey, dreams come true. And the Serbians look like they are well on their way to standing above the rest, as nobody's beat them to this point. France took their shot, but the Serbians have really hit their stride and clicked into that next level of the metaverse that Dr. Strange is leading them through. Credit Anton Ato. He was balling in this one. That dude was playing with some real intensity. And the French were able to keep pace, but just for a moment. This was an 8-6 game, and then we started to see things change. Majstorovic is always in his range. His hot spot is everywhere between the lines. He hit a flurry of two pieces in the game, and of course the game winner, which you will see later in the highlight. But Serbia's body of work, at least in the pool play, is done. France will get one more crack at it as they will lace them up against Puerto Rico. Tough group. Not everybody can move on. So somebody is going to be the odd squad out. Is it going to be France? Is it going to be Puerto Rico? Is it going to be New Zealand? Is it going to be Brazil? We will see. A few more peeks. Look at that dime right there from Villarreal. Leo Cavalier played pretty well too on the inside, as you see him receive the package and deliver underneath with the soft hands and the hard punch. But the Serbs proved to be too hard of a task for Les Bleus, as they will go back to the drawing board and try to figure things out and get a W in their last game, again against Puerto Rico, who are fighting for their playoff lives, you could say, as well. So we now get back to women's play. And Romania has struggled. They have not got a win yet. Can the Romanians dig deep and finally put their best game in front of them and get in the win category? That's going to be hard, because they're going to be playing against a Lithuanian team here that is not very happy after seeing their 2-0 start get their first loss. They ran into China to start the day, lost it by 4, so you can bet that they are going to come out super focused. But there are the Romanians. Podar and Orsu, Stonescu, and Verjoge. Hey. Out they come. Gabrielle Shoske, Kamila Natsiskate, Martina Petranate, and Monika Vigolauskite. It's that time. Yeah, buddy. Hey, what's up, bro? Yeah. That was funny. I heard that earlier, too. What you doing for lunch? Me, nothing. I'm sitting here talking.
Let's go, my friend.
We got the coin flip.
Green ball.
Start things off. Picture time for our 2 officials. Love showing our officials love. They work really hard and they battle the elements. I got a whole team of people who help keep me comfortable over here with tea and food. And the officials are out here in the heat dealing with the players, dealing with the intensity as the day wears on. Props to them. There's Kamila Natsikate, the 32-year-old, known as Special K. She was special day one. She was average in game one today. So here's how they qualify. Romania, they're eliminated. Lithuania need to win to secure qualification here in Group A play. China is in the driver's seat as they wrap up group play 3-1. Their only loss was to Japan. Well, Lithuania, they can get a 2 seed if they handle business. They wouldn't be able to get that 1 seed because the head-to-head obviously goes to China. And the 2 seed means that you're playing in the play-in game, day 5, to get to the quarters. 3x3, countdown's over with. Let's get to some 3x3 hoop. Special K, she's wetter than swim lessons. She knocks it down from the corner as Lithuania open up the scoring. Podar, strong drive, too strong on the finish. Day 3, love day 3 because now we start to get somewhat of what the picture will be for our playoffs and play-in games and quarterfinal matchups. Special K pulls the trigger again. That one is a misfire and a foul underneath on Podar. That was not in the process of the shot. So Grigalauskite will check out, get a rest. Verjoge with the bad pass. It's poked away as Orsu was harassing Special K. .30 seconds in. Romania still looking to get their first score. Shoska with the shovel pass. That's good eating. Petronaite finishes things off. Orsu to the left, to the left. Romania's on the board. Natsiskate, count that. She's starting to feel herself. Stonescu down low. It's a no. Good block on the interior. Petronaite holding her ground down there, despite being undersized in that matchup. Foul yellow. Stonescu's like, what's up with that? I got hit in the face. Ref Glenn says you pushed her first. I don't want to hear anything else. He's the boss. Shosuke, her pass is tipped. Petronaite, no. That one poked away. As Romania waits for that offense to develop, they could use a big game from Orsu. Orsu off target though. Podar clears it out. ISO Poe. That one swatted. Grigalauskite, a great defender. She is protecting the paint. Stonescu off the window. There's a whistle. Special K was chunking the deuces. She takes the handoff and, oh yeah, plenty of contact there. Special K. 18 points coming out of pool play. She contributed 5 in the opening game. Kind of an up and down game for her. That first free throw goes up and goes down, as does the second, as Lithuania lead it 6-3. All they need is a win, and they're guaranteed a spot on day 5. This is day 3. Tomorrow will be our last day of pool play. We'll have 2 days of playoff action, play-in games, as well as the quarterfinals on day 5, and then the semis on into the final day 6. Not to mention a dunk contest. Oh, what had happened was, okay, she gets it back, and that time puts it where it's supposed to go. Romania keeping pace. Off the miss. Stonescu pull up. Not that time. Special K. Dangerous with that rock in her hand. She puts that one up. Cannot get to it in time to track it down. So out of bounds over to yellow. Romania. Stonescu with the handoff to Ursu. Ursu, that looks like it's on target, but it was not. Shosuke got it poked away. Podar will attempt to feed, but active hands. Stonescu's shot rattles off the rim. Podar thought about it, still thinking about it. She's got 7 seconds to get to it. She's gonna get it to Ursu. Ursu, pull up, free throw line extended. Nah. So our first TV timeout, 6:37. How are things sounded in that Lithuanian huddle? Here we go as we get back to it. Put her in the blender. Smoothie. 7-4. Oh, Borjoge. She finds her touch from mid-range. Baby girl. Cut to the night table, swing it. Special K trying to get it down low. Miguelowskite was held up though. So Monica will check out. Podar, right, in and out, spins. Nobody home as they were running out of time anyway. Still a competitive game. It's Lithuania only leads by 2. There's no guarantees here. But a lot of time to go. Just under 6 minutes. Shosuke. Carried it. Oh yeah. Her cuffing season's over with. Meantime, that defense just was non-existent. Blazing fast move by Ursu. That has it sitting at a 7-6 contest. Lithuania, who started off with a 2-0 record, beating both Germany and Japan. Fell short against China. And Romania trying to give them a run for their money too. Romania still looking for that first win. Oh, Grigalaskite skeeted up the layup. Ortisu, nope. And then a foul whistled on yellow. They've got six fouls and 6 points. Lithuania with a 1-point lead and not a single foul committed yet. That's good balance. Podar clears it herself. Oh, she just froze Natsiskate. Somebody hit the refresh button. Natsiskate just got a handful of jerseys. She wasn't ready. Podar puts 2 up. Oh, that drops through. That 2 is going to count. That foul on Green off the ball. I think Petrinaite was called for the foul. Ortisu going with the win. Shoska leaves it short. And another foul. Ortisu way out deep. That ball over to Green. Grigalaskite taking her time. Cannot score over the aggressive Ortisu. Podar crossing left to right. Spins back rims at Petrinaite's feet. Just out of reach. She says, my bad. Takes a seat. Natsiskate is in. And a foul on Green. Oh, look at Ortisu. Man, she left with the quickness. Her first step has just been devastating in this game. And that's why Romania lead this thing by 2. They can look no further than Olympian Ortisu. Four minutes to play. Podar playing aggressively too. Lost her balance for a moment. Does not hit the shot. Special K. The moves from Shoska. Oh, have that. Double dip. We're all even at 10 apiece. In a critical game for Lithuania, Romania has been eliminated. They're the only team in the group that does not have a win. Deep 2. Podar, she got something to say about it. She gives her 2 cents. 12-10. How about Romania? I said that this is not going to be a walk in the park for the Lithuanians. Podar nearly hit another one. And you can tell that momentum has shifted some. The Romanians playing with some real confidence now. trying to potentially ruin things for Lithuania. Orsu just long on that one. Oh. Orsu attacking defensively as well. She's going to get a rest. Shosuke pulls the trigger, fires a blank. Long time 3x3 start. She puts that one up in the atmosphere and it drops through the nets. Stoenescu, stone cold. 14-10, under 3 minutes to play. It might be Special K time. She fades away like a distant memory. And her team is within 3. Podar. No. .224, Romania in front, looking for their first win and to pull off an upset. If they send Lithuania to a second loss, that would drop them to 2-2 after a really hot start, 2-0. We've seen 2 different teams. And a timeout, yellow. They want to regroup. Devise a strategy that can hold the Lithuanians off for these last couple of minutes. But only a 2-possession game. Let's listen. Podar patiently waiting for Stoenescu to come around. Stoenescu, step back. You don't know me like that. 16-11, Petranaite is able to get the score, but they still trail it by 4. Will the real Romania please stand up? As they've looked like a different team here in this contest. Unfortunately for them, they had already lost too many games to stay in it. Special K, straight up top, quickly puts the 2 up, and somebody's down. I believe is that Shoska? And you see on the 2 shot, oh yeah, that's a shot right to the mouth. So Gabrielle Shosuke is taking her time to get up, clearly shaken up. Sometimes these limbs get to flying on those loose balls, and you'd hate to be in front of an elbow. Shulska. She's up. A little upset as well. She's going to get some smelling salts. Whew. She says no more smelling salts. I can't take it. Hopefully she's going to be all right. And she wipes away a couple of tears, and her team's going to get rewarded because that is an unsportsmanlike foul whistled on Romania. And that's going to bring 2 free throws. So Natsiskate will take the trip to the free throw line, and she's going to shoot the 2 free throws in place of Shosuke. Actually not. She's not going to shoot them. It'll be Crelan FIBA taking the free throws. And that's because Gabrielle is still shaken up. Minute 35 left, and these are big ones. Big ones. As Lithuania pull within 2. The second one rattles off, but now Lithuania, they feel like they got new life here. Minute 35 to go. We'll see if Romania can keep their foot on the gas. Stoinescu has been outstanding. So is Podar. Podar with the step, the runner. Missed it. Rebound to Green. Special K. Down low. Crelan FIBA missed it. Uses those long arms to snatch the rebound and puts it up and in. Just over a buck left and a 1-point difference in this game. Stoinescu bucket. She kisses it off the glass. Will it be the kiss of death? Special K, no. And that's a good sight to see. Gabrielle Shosuke is back in the game. She's ready to go. She's a tough cookie, playing some tough defense. Orsu makes the move. Up top, Stoinescu. She just scored on a drive. She's driving again. That's missed. Rebound Green. And you be the judge. Did Lithuania have clear full possession of that? If they did, then yep, they did. So that jump ball gives the ball back over to Romania with under 40 seconds to go. And a 2-point lead and a foul on Lithuania. Fortunately for them, they aren't in the penalty yet. That's number 6. Next defensive foul, Romania will be shooting free throws in a 17-15 game. Here we go. Orsu to Stoinescu, working from the elbow. Risky pass, it's stolen. Special K is on the move. She's gonna get an easy lay. Her team within 1. Buckle up. It's gonna be a wild ride these last 20 seconds as Podar misses. Special K with the ball in her hand. She's being harassed by Orsu. And Podar is called for the foul. An untimely one for the Romanians because 2 free throws are coming. Got caught reaching around, and that's what drew that whistle. So these, the 2 biggest free throws of the entire game. Martina Petranaite, she knocks down the first to tie it with 10 seconds to go. She can take the lead with a make here. Petranaite, 18-17 Lithuania. Orsu makes the move. Her runner rattles out. Rebound is a jump ball. Who had possession of the rebound? Romania had possession. The jump ball goes to Green. How about the fight that we've seen from Lithuania, needing to get this win to secure a spot in the play-in game. So they will end up very likely running the clock out. Special K with a last-second heave. And a collision at the end as Romania nearly had one. But they will finish winless in group play, and the Lithuanians somehow, some way, find a way. Despite being battered and bruised, they can thank the hero, Martina Petranaite. She was clutch like a 5-speed at the line and knocked 2 of them down to seal the win that will have Lithuania playing on day 5. Wowee. Meantime, Special K standing by with Julien above after that huge win. Ju.
Camille, it was a tough game. You came from behind, 2 clutch free throws from Martina. Tell us what it means about the personality and the character of the team coming from behind, never giving up.
You're talking about everybody? I didn't hear you.
Sorry, I said it again. So Camille, it was a very, very tough game, but you came from behind, you responded to adversity. There were 2 clutch free throws from Martina. This win, what does it mean, or what does it say about the character on this team?
I mean, I'm just so proud of all of them. I mean, we've been through so much together. You know, we had 2 tournaments before. But playing together and fighting together, we knew we had to get this win, and we knew it was going to be even harder because Romania had nothing to lose. So we knew it was going to be a tough game, but us coming through in the end, it was a big deal, especially, you know, having a young one standing at the free throw line. I'm really proud of her, making them 2 free throws. So that was a tough. You
qualified for the next round, but seeing the look in your eyes, it looks like this is just the first step. This is just the beginning.
Exactly. Like I said, you know, we have a lot to prove, and I think we want to show what we are really made of, and we want to make some noise as Lithuanian women. So,
congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, they are making some noise. Their game spoke loudly. Day 1, they were 2-0, and they had picked up some new fans along the way, and then they had a hiccup against China to start this day, and they were up against the ropes, no question, against Romania, who essentially had this game in their grips. But thanks to some gritty play and a stick-to-it type attitude, the Lithuanians, they fought back. And they kept themselves within striking distance. A valiant effort from Sonia Orsu. She was balling. So was Podar, though. Podar really chipped in. Orsu took over the keys to the car as she was driving like Ricky Bobby. Podar handling things from the outside. Stoenescu was wet as well. It was looking like the Romanians might get that first win and might make things a little bit more difficult on Lithuania in terms of their hopes for playing day 5. But this started to change things. Special K got in the way, got the steal and the score. That got him within 1. Petranaite gets up to the free throw line, hits 2 of them. They earn the possession on a jump ball after that, and that was that. As Lithuania will finish 3-1, we will see them playing on day number 5. This is day number 3. This is Kyle Montgomery, aka The Voice in your ear. Hey, let me know, are you having fun? Hit us up at FIBA 3x3. Use the hashtag 3x3WC. We would appreciate it. We'll even hit you back. If you say something funny, we might even repost you. I'll ask. No guarantees. All right, no guarantees in this one. How will the Germans fare as they retake the court? Germany falling to China in earlier action. It was a tough go for them. Had a tough time getting the offense flowing, and the number 1 seed now will come into this contest with a must-win type attitude against Japan. That was a 10-21 loss to China by Germany. For Japan today, it was an 18-14 win over Romania, as they come into this thing 2-1. Mai Yamamoto, the speedster, has gotten back in gear. She's joined by fellow Olympian Stephanie Mawuli, aka the Pink Panther. She's got that serious business. She's just grinning. Okay, now we get a smile. Everybody else looks happy. And a bow before they get into action. Mo Nagata and Tamami Nakata. One of the quickest players in the women's competition in the game, period, with Yamamoto. So Japan won the coin flip. They will start with it. Yamamoto. I haven't got a chance to say my that much. We're gonna find out. Yamamoto wanted some space in the relationship. She takes a step back for a while. We're on a break, 2-0. Now Yamamoto, cross, sauce, 3-0, Japan. The Pink Panther slinking to the rim, but she misses the layup. Greiner going to the spin move. She elevates, leaves it short. Mawuli picks up her dribble. They got 7 to shoot. They had 7 to shoot. FIBA has the ball now. She'll get it swung, and it gets up top to Greiner. She can't knock it down. Yamamoto quickly in the corner. Mawuli getting unruly. She unleashes from the corner. It's 5-0, just like that. Japan. You got a 1-2 German team, believe it or not, as the 1 seed. Blue course, making the move, spinning. So in this group, you got China and Romania, China not in Romania, China and Lithuania already through. We saw that. The winner of this one gets that coveted 3rd position, potentially. Obviously, if Japan finished 3-1, as China did, and Lithuania, misspoke earlier by saying that China had the #1 seed because of their head-to-head win over Lithuania. But if it's a 3-way tie, it comes down to points. And that will decide who the #1 seed is. So Japan actually still have an opportunity, if they get a win here, to get a #1 seed. Germany, they need a win in the worst way. It will be their 2nd. And that will give them the edge to get that 3rd spot. Here we go. As FIBA puts it up, she misses. Greiner is grinding underneath, like always. Gets a hand in the passing lane, deflects it. And Luana Rodefeld lets it fly. A lot of contact underneath. Who's that foul going to be on? I think that's on FIBA. First on the Germans as they've finally got it going a little bit here. They trail it by 2. Japan jumped out to a 5-0 lead. Since then, a 3-0 run by the Germans. Stops short thanks to some tough defense. Nakata finally gets it over to Nagata. Nagata in a rush to the cup. .709. We're approaching that first TV timeout. Once we get beyond that 7-minute mark. Japan the quickest out of the gates here. Brunkhorst taking advantage of the smaller Yamamoto. Mawuli. She goes around the world, but she throws it to the wrong country. 6-5 game. Yamamoto gets it back. Thought about the 2 instead. She puts her foot on the gas, and she's able to draw the foul. Yamamoto will shoot 1, but only after a break in the action. TV timeout. Beautiful view here. Here's again how you qualify. China and Lithuania qualified already. Romania eliminated. Japan still have an outside shot at the 1 seed in a 3-way tie. Germany could get themselves a spot with a win because that would make them 2-2. It would drop Japan to 2-2 and eliminate the Japanese, leaving 2 3-1 teams atop the group. And I believe that China would obviously have the edge with the head-to-head against Lithuania. We're putting it all together as we go. It's day 3. The play-in picture and the playoff picture is starting to become clearer. 20 games today. They didn't clear that one. Uh-oh. Two-point lead for Japan. Oh, look at that display. They pass like the heads of class. Nice setup as Japan lead 8 to make that 6 and maybe even 7. If FIBA can also knock down a free throw, we're back to a 1-point difference. And she splashes it. See how that ball is quickly moving. It doesn't stick too much as the Japanese share it. Mawuli couldn't put the cookie in the cup, so now she'll have to D up against FIBA. FIBA looking for somebody, but she's got Mawuli all in her personal business. Greiner to the rim, gets it back. She's fouled on the shot attempt. Big game here as all of our fans look on. The world #1 knocks down 1 from the line. It's 8-8. Huge game, huge implications. Nagata, she earns a foul. So Mo Nagata. Scores it from the charity stripe. Japan leading back by 1. But of course, Stops just inside the 2-point line. Rattles out. .538. In a contest that started off with Japan leading 5-0. And since then, it's been an 8-4 run by the Germans. FIBA has had a lot to do with that. She shoots that one long. She recovers and misses the shorty. It's red ball. I think that's what Eddie was trying to communicate to Mawuli. She finally checks it up and gets this possession started. And Yamamoto wants the ball. She's got 4 to shoot. Makes her quick move. Her two-handed release from 2. She's got a birdie, and now she's got a bucket. Look at the defense of Japan starting to lock in. Japan the 17 seed, Germany the 1 seed. Look at Nagata. Never mind, FIBA was not impressed. Swatted it. Yamamoto made her lean with it, rock with it, but she couldn't put the rock in the rim. FIBA, jab step. That rock is flying. Oh, good hustle from Brunkhorst. Rotherfeld. The walk. .436 and counting. Next half minute, we'll get another TV timeout. Japan trying to hold off the Germans. Nagata trying to apply some pressure. You had Nakata coming. That goes off of her hands. The new addition and youngster on this Japanese team. The other 3 experienced 3x3 players with the 2 Olympians spearheading the Japanese effort. FIBA gets it over to Greinerer. Brunkhorst down low to FIBA. She likes the matchup and takes it right at Mawuli. Oh, Nagata lost it. Brunkhorst is going to get a good look. Top of the key. Threads. Germany now in the driver's seat. Nagata. Too long. Oh, that's a foul. No argument from Greinerers. Nagata slow to get up. TV timeout, 3:47 left. Germany retook the lead on that 2-piece from Brunkhorst. Let's listen.
Und dann ausboxen. Wir sind da, okay? Wir sind da. Weiter würfeln, weiter von vorne. 2, 3. Deutschland.
Big free throw here for Nagata. Sorry about that. I had moved my mic. 11 up. Love seeing a battle like this. Their hopes for gold hang in the balance of the last 3 minutes and 42 seconds. It's the biggest event in 3x3 next to the Olympics now. Yamamoto could have took the 2, passed it up. Now she's Very likely gonna take it. She's gonna take something. Missed the fadeaway. Whistle on red. Each team with 5 fouls apiece. VB. Whoa. Touches nothing. Germans will set up in defense now. Yamamoto leads her feet to feed Mawuli. Strong score. Blue course drops it. Rutherfeld reroutes east to west. That shot goes up, missed. Rutherfeld is down. And a blocking foul called on Fibik. That means that Germany have no more to give. And a timeout, Germany. The #1 seed. Take a look at that last entry pass from Yamamoto to her Olympic teammate, Mawuli. Just interesting that Germany comes in as the 1 seed. They won the women's series last year. They won the first stop of the women's series this year. The #1 player in the world. On paper, they were certainly expected to be playing on day 5. Oh, packed at the rim. But their only win, speaking of Germany, came against the Romanians in their first game, and they've lost everything since. It was a close loss against Lithuania day 1. Then a blowout loss to China. Now they're on the brink of maybe not advancing at all. If Japan hold them off, it's a 1-point contest. We don't know how this thing's gonna play out. The story's unfolding before our eyes right now. Fibik lets it go. Approaching 2 minutes to go. Mawuli will pass, screen away. Nagata comes around. She waits for a screen. She gets impatient and takes off. Her floater's no good. Greinerer, she's gonna get to the paint. Using that size, call for the travel. So as the Japanese take over. They'll hear another whistle against the Germans. I think that's the 7th foul. That is the 7th foul. Nakata will get to shoot here. Tamami, who only had 1 point through the first 2 pool play games. A 24-year-old wilts to the pressure of the free throw on the first one. Another critical attempt here. Oh, and that one missed poorly as well, so an empty trip to the stripe. But some tough defense. She's gonna get it to the more experienced hoopers. My shot is a no as well. Rutherfeld. Sneaky pass to Fibik. It's even at 12 apiece. Minute 26. Whew. This is why you love the game. Every game matters here, day 3. Yamamoto will get it back, but yeah, Mawuli was in the paint. Yamamoto knocked that down. Had Mawuli not been stuck in the paint for 3 seconds, that would have been a huge momentum shifter for the Japanese, but instead we stay locked at a dozen apiece. Rutherfeld to Grinerer. Grind hard with the soft touch. Mawuli got the step, earns the foul. 2 free throws coming up. Mawuli, ooh, Mawuli now struggling. We saw Nakata go empty on her trip to the stripe. And now the Japanese Olympian has some struggles herself. First of 2 is missed, second of 2 is made. Count it. Had she missed it, they would have got another chance because I think that was a lane violation on Germany, but she didn't miss it. So we play on. 13-13. Let's get to it. Fibic getting to the rim. Scoop-de-doo. Germany back in front. We've seen more changes than puberty in this game. First Germany's in the lead, then Japan's in the lead, then it's Germany, then it's Japan. Now it's Germany. 15-13. Winner gets in. That's what's at stake. Day 5 play-in game. Who wants it? It's crazy because Japan's spectrum of possibilities span from potentially #1 to potentially not playing day 5. That's crazy. Lost to Lithuania. Win over China. Win over Romania. And again, the top 2 teams in the group, Lithuania and China, are they finished 3-1. The only option for either, well, for Germany would be to finish 2-2, and that would get them the 3 seed and a spot in the play-in game. And if Japan wins again, that would move them to 3-1. That would be 3 3-1 teams in the group, which would give us a chance to do some math and find out who should be moving on by the highest average score. We find out in 34 seconds. Yamamoto. Oh, Mawuli's down. Looks like Mawuli's the one that got whistled for the foul, though. Offensive. No free throws coming. Yep, take another look. No free throws, but possession over to Germany. Critical with 31 ticks left and a 2-point lead for Germany. Fibic gives it up. Grinerer, dime time. Oh, Yamamoto missed the layup. That was a big miss. Rutherfeld crosses. Kick ball. 12.8 seconds left, and Germany has taken the lead by 3. They're a shoe-in to be playing on day 5. Oh, they're gonna hold on. Sharon is Karen. This is bound to be an emotional win for Germany as Grinerer, she corrals the rebound, the final horn sounds, and that's what they needed. Celebration for the Germans and dejection for the Japanese, who could have potentially earn the 1 seed. They're now out. The Germans are in. The number 1 seed stays alive. What a game. That was an emotional roller coaster. For no matter which team you cheer for, at some point in the game, it looked like your team might lose. So they bounced back from a 10-21 loss to China with a 16-13 win over Japan. That will again earn them a spot in the play-in game coming up on day 5, which is Saturday by my calculations. I didn't know what day it was yesterday. I admit it. I'm not even sure what day it is today. Thursday, right? All right. Since it is Thursday, let's throw it back to the last 10 minutes. Look back at the highlights. Here's how the game transpired between Germany and Japan. Beautiful display of passing on that particular possession. Mai Yamamoto had it going for a minute. Once the Germans settled in, though, they started taking advantage of their biggest advantages. Things started to change. Brunkhorst with a big 2. Fiebig, a big addition to this German team. And she was asserting herself on the interior. You know the world number 1. Grind hard. Sonia Greiner. She was gonna come with it. That she did. She's directing traffic and sets up Fiebig right there, and this would be the finishing touches on a hard-fought win for Germany. They stay alive, and they will be playing again on day 5. Here we are, it's day 3. Here from the Flanders region in Antwerp, Belgium. Rear hit to Groenplaats. Take a look at some of the historical monuments that they have here. Have a look at that. I thought I remembered exactly what that statue was. But I had forgotten. I know that to the north of us is the Cathedral of the Lady, of Our Lady, as they say here. Meantime, Brazil, they're still trying to fight and get themselves a favorable seeding. Day 5. As their brutalizing squad takes the court yet again. They lost to the Serbians 7-22. Tough go for them. They're a better team than what they showed. But the record is what it is, and it's 1-2. Meantime, there was the hero of the last Tall Blacks contest, Nico McCullough. Man, he came through right in the nick of time with a 2-piece. That gave his squad a big win earlier today. The Tall Blacks looking to get it done as they did against Puerto Rico. Dominique David, Tuatini Kelman Poto, Jaden Bezant, Nico McCullough, and Typhoon Ty Wynyard. This is like when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. I have been waiting to see the bigs battle in this one. Ferocity and Wynyard. There's a lot of muscle in that tussle. Blend to it. Marcos Michailidis. They'll officiate it. As Fabrizio Verissimo will put the tall blacks in his sights and attack as much as he possibly can. These two teams, these two countries, rather, have only met once in the 2014 World Championships. A Brazilian win. Ty Wynyard, an absolute monster in youth competitions. He led the Tall Blacks to a 2015 U18 World Cup title, MVP in Debrecen. He also played in the next edition the following year, but he lost in the final to Qatar. Now 7 years later, he's back, still youthful, 24 years old. Game has changed a little bit since then, but he seems to have actually elevated his game, which that's good news for them. Could be bad news for Brazil. We will find out. Let's get to it. Men's Group A action continues. Wynyard, he gets fouled. Serbia, the class of Group A on the men's side, they didn't lose a single game, so their spot secure as the team that will head straight to the quarterfinals. They'll be playing day 5, but they'll get a chance to wait a game. New Zealand draw first blood thanks to Wynyard at the stripe. It's going to come down between France, Puerto Rico, Brazil, and New Zealand to determine those second and third seeds. New Zealand 1 and 2, and Brazil 1 and 2. Verissimo. They get it down. Renato. Yeah. De Silva can get it done. He's bouncy. Got great athleticism. Good size, too. Drop off to Kelvin Poto. Patience. Nifty move from the big man. He's nimble. Oh, ferocity. Wynyard hits the block button. And that time he gets whistled for the foul. Ferocity. He stays with it. Take another look at Wynyard going up top. Andre Ferros, 27, ranked #1 in Brazil. He's gonna splash it. And they turn it over. Ball over to Brazil. Making a substitution too. Oh, never mind. My mistake. Tall Blacks ball. Oh, Wynyard precision pass. Sets up Nico. Two-piece with the biscuit. Splash with the contact, and that's going to be a chance for a three-point play. Big Willie style. Na 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 na. Weirman makes it just a 2. It's cleaned up underneath though. Renato ends up making it essentially a three-point play. 5-4. Brazil leads it by 1. Weirman left his feet, gets it down to Renato. He likes this matchup against the smaller Bazant. McCullough, man, he downshifted as he got to the rim. Oh, bad pass by Weirman. And again, you may notice the tattoos on some of the Brazilian players' shoulders for the men and the women. Those players work for the airlines, Brazilian Airlines. I don't think those are permanent tattoos. I could be wrong. Double dribble. That one turned over to Brazil. Just scratching the surface in this one. Hope y'all having fun here, day 3. We start to make some sense of the playoffs in this 2022 edition of the World Cup. Huge, huge, huge game for both of these teams. Again, 1 and 2 squads. France also 1 and 2. Renato has it stolen away. Kelvin Poto. He drives wildly like Ricky Bobby. Ferros. He reaches his destination. Drives right past Kelvin Poto. Now the big fella trying to give the other big fella some work underneath. Not happening. Ferros tried to slip behind the back move. He's fouled. The Tall Blacks now have accumulated 4 fouls. See Puerto Rico and France play in this group as well. Oh, look at that move. Bazant, great body control. He gets it done. Will Weirman. Man. Nice setup. Nico McCullough. Telegraphed that pass. Ferocity snatches it away. Renato fading, too strong. McCullough quickly down. Kelvin Poto. He's banging some bodies down there. McCullough. Oh, Ferros. He's called for the foul. And Nico had been quiet for the most part in that previous game, that game winner against Puerto Rico. But in the final 3 seconds, he got a look and ended up hitting the game winner. Now we listen in.
Almost what are you going to do when they're slipping? What are you going to do? Stay back up. Stay back up. Yeah, that's me. Almost. All right. We're good. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Talking about sorting out Pool A for the men. I mentioned we get France and Puerto Rico up next. We're going to find out very quickly exactly who's going to be playing on day 5 or not. We'll get into Pool D action after our next session break. Get a look at teams like the homestanding Belgium Lions against the United States in the men's competition. We'll get a look at Canada and Spain, a couple of powerhouses in the women's competition. Netherlands, Canada. It's a big one too for the women. Slovenians will be back in action. Austrians on the men's side. A lot to look forward to here, day 3. Wynyard kept it alive, but the Brazilians stick with it. Currently holding on to that 9-7 advantage. Ferocity, Verissimo, taking his time, thinking, should I shoot it, should I pass it? Tries to pass it. It's tipped, but they'll get a whistle. Take a second look. Oh yeah, Kelvin Poto. He was giving him a bro hug. He gets whistled. Will Weirman comes around. He already got a 2-piece and a biscuit earlier. He Missed it from the left side. Weirman to the baseline, kicks it up top. Verissimo, he's on the drive. Oh, cannot finish with the left. JB Smooth. Bazant gone straight to the cup. Elated. Here's Bazant, gives it up. Kelvin Poto. Drop step, dropped him off like the bus stop. No problem for the big. 9-9, just like that. Things can change quickly. In case you don't know, in case you haven't picked up the hints from watching the action today, we've had some crazy ones. Big comebacks. Germany shocks Japan to stay alive. That happened just before this. It's the real deal. All even at 9s. Creeping up on that midway point. Here in men's pool A play. Kyle Montgomery, AK The Voice, here with you. Tall Blacks turn it over. Ferocity against Typhoon. Offensive foul called. Not set. I don't think I've ever seen Andre Ferros smile. Everything is stone face. He's stoic. Kelvin Poto, did he dribble that off of? Okay. Fresh 12. That went off Renato's leg. Here we go. JB Smooth. Step back. Got space like an astronaut. And he lands it. 11-9, Weirman. He steps back, he puts the 2 up, but it's too long. Kelvin Poto to McCullough. McCullough to Kelvin Poto. 2-man game working at first. Shot missed, Ferros. He wants to get it to Renato. Renato wants to give it back. What are you going to do with Ferocity? Oh, wait. Ferocity called for the offensive foul. Oh, wait, foul Black. I got my signs mixed up. Ferocity draws the foul. Bazant was in trouble. And took a little shot to the chin for his troubles. We're all even. 11 apiece. Misses the second, and then quick foul. Ferros. He acknowledges the foul. He knew it wasn't the best decision, as that is 6 on Brazil. New Zealand already in the penalty with 4:45 to go. This is what you expect. There's going to be a battle the rest of the day as teams fight for position to continue to keep their gold medal hopes alive. McCullough, all kinds of contact out there. Renato, he also has no argument. You could hear that. Bazant is actually asking for unsportsmanlike. I don't think they're going to get that. They are going to get 2 free throws regardless. It was the 7th foul, so. Last game's hero, Nico McCullough. He's betrayed at the stripe. Oh, back-to-back misses. Kelvin Poto saves the day with the rebound. The Cyclone spinning. 12-11. McCullough's pass, telegraph. Verissimo hustles and saves it. Verissimo. Trying to go to work here, using that size, but 3 seconds. Not 3 in the key, but he had his back to the bucket for 3 seconds. A point of emphasis this year. That's meant to encourage quicker play. Here the players saying no fouls. Bazant. Wynyard couldn't get the follow. Stroke was broke from Renato, top of the key. Typhoon. Oh, he left him in his wake. Wynyard with the spin and the win. 13-12, tall blacks. Pull up, Renato. Nope, touches nothing. Shot clock violation. TV timeout. Will Weirman was trying to stop Verissimo from calling one. He's like, no, we got a TV timeout, stop. Smart decision. 13-12, 3:34 to go, let's listen.
Vamos, porra!
Vincent Royer checking the temperature of the crowd. He wants to see who's cheering for who. Brazil's got a nice fan base in here. I heard a lot of screams. Oh, Verissimo. He can't get through the screen. Oh, he sold the bag, but thankfully he's got Ty Wynyard. And New Zealand leads at 14-12. Verissimo. He takes 2. No action. Oh, that was clearly out of bounds. As McCullough just lost his bearings on the court. Big Ty Wynyard is going to get a breather. Ferros with the swing. Weirman. Quick pass to Verissimo. Right back to Weirman. Off balance. 2 release. The bank is open. Bazant. Strong drive and finish. 15-14 as Weirman is held up by a foul. Free throws will come. Will with some big attempts here. At the line, 2:50 to play in this 10-minute sprint to 21. He's cool as a cucumber as he knocks down the first of 2. Basket's gonna count. He knocked it in anyway, so Brazil reassumed the lead at 16-15. Wynyard, Kelman, Poto sets his sights. Oh, man. That is a lot of man coming your way. That even puts Ferocity on hit the deck. Twisted him like a propeller. And Ferocity's like a rock himself. That's why he's got to take his time. He's signaling to the ref that he's a little bit discombobulated, dizzy with it. Said his head is spinning. He really took a shot there. So, got to be careful when you're playing against New Zealand. Sometimes they think they playing for the All Blacks and not the Tall Blacks. Kelman Poto. That dude, man. Weirman. 17-15. Bazant doing his dance. Crossed his own self over. Oh. sold the bag at the rim, and McCullough turns it over. Weirman, did he walk? He did. He was so anxious to start that drive, and he skipped. .225 in a 2-point game. Still anybody's contest. Cross court. Bizant says do work. Wynyard comes up abbreviated on the jump hook. Now he's got to come out and defend Ferocity, who's back. He's cleared the cobwebs, and he's got a clear lane to the rim. Oh, somebody's down. That's Renato. Long rebound off the miss. Bizant upset, and they want a timeout. The Tall Blacks do with 1:56 left. So they get that timeout, and we get a chance to listen into that Tall Black huddle.
Let's keep going, yo. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Elbow. Target. Just keep going now, Ty. Yeah. You're on.
Right. You go Tall's elbow, I'll set you the back screen and then look for that. Next step ball. Yeah. We're now. Yeah. The ball, an elbow.
Let's go, gang.
So the story's unfolding right before our eyes. Serbia 4-0, they're the 1 seed, assuredly out of Pool A, but your guess is as good as mine between France, Puerto Rico, Brazil, and New Zealand. This will do a lot in helping decide at least one of those spots. Weirman got to his spot, but he couldn't drop it. Typhoon with the miss. Oh, he missed 2 shorties. That could prove to be a big possession. Oh, he sticks his big paw out there. It's like a polar bear. Sets up Kelman Poto for the score. Tall Black still in it. Verissimo to Ferocity. And we're gonna see if that's gonna count. The foul. So Marcos and Glenn will talk it over. Offensive foul. Not so fast. There's Nico. They could use a big shot from him again. He misses the layup. There's a couple of missed opportunities here for New Zealand. Both McCullough and Wynyard, they were right at the rim. Ooh, they dodged a bullet there. McCullough now, he's going to get the drive, and he finishes that scoop. One-point lead for the Brazilians. Ferocity! No, you cannot come in here. McCullough, 2-piece, count it! Hold the phones. They were arguing that they felt like there should have been a goaltend there. They could not challenge that call while play was continuing. That's what Fedos is saying now, and they're saying no. That block is good, but as you can see, Wynyard is down. No, there's no challenge. I'm saying they wanted to challenge, but they could not do it. So the Brazilians were a little bit slow on the defensive end because they felt like this should have been a goaltend, but no. Somebody needs to tend to that Wilson. It's the one that got the abuse there. It's Ty Wynyard. Man. He's down now, though, unfortunately, because he came down on what looks like his ankle. It leads to the huge 2 from the left wing. that puts the Tall Blacks in front, but man, you just hate to see that. You hate to see that. Wynyard can't even put any pressure on that ankle. And a critical game for him and his team. He's already missed some time over the years in 3x3 because of injury, and you hope that it's not something too serious. But with him not being able to put any pressure on that ankle, he's probably not going to play for the rest of this game at the very least. With New Zealand leading by 1, and if they go on to win it, then you really wonder. They may not go with Weirman. Oh, he has it rolled out. We'll see. 15 seconds are left. New Zealand holding on to the lead. They got 5 to shoot. Bezant getting dizzy with it. He misses it. No need to rush if you're Brazil, and no need to foul if you're the Tall Blacks. They do. And that's going to mean 2 free throws. Huge free throws for Fabricio Verissimo. He's no stranger to this spot. I throw it back to that U18 Kazakhstan, where after he got the steal and was fouled, he had 2 free throws to make there to seal a win, and he misses the first. Is your heart pounding out of your chest right now? If you're in Brazil, I know it is. He needs to make this to tie. He misses them both. But they still will have a chance. That was New Zealand's 10th foul. So possession to Brazil, they got 6 seconds. They can still tie. Verissimo, he goes to the cup. The scoop is missed. Time runs out on the Brazilians. The Tall Blacks stand tall and they get the win, 19-18. Man, you would hate to be Fabricio Verissimo right now. Misses 2 free throws and then had an opportunity at the rim with a layup. That goes begging as well. And that kind of adds insult to injury, literally, for the Tall Blacks, who saw Ty Wynyard go down with a bad ankle injury, and they will not be moving on. That is the 3rd loss for this New Zealand squad. So their hopes of playing day 5 have dissipated. Brazil, meantime, they improved to 2-2, and they are in good position to be playing on day 5. It's one of those games, man. And it was one of those games. Wow. Look back at the highlights. As this game was tighter than your uncle's belt. Am I the only one with a big belly uncle? Oh my goodness. Well, this is why you love 3x3. You know, somebody's got to lose. A lot of missed opportunities on both sides. But as this game progresses and you see the highlight progress, you'll see the critical free throw trips that ended up being the difference. Typhoon, he was on a path of destruction. Look what he did to Ferocity right there. And then Nico McCullough off the miss. Wynyard is a tidy fella. He cleans it up. 2-piece off the glass from Will Weirman. Both teams trying to find a way, some way, any way, to come away with a win. Ferros, this was where things changed, because on this pin block, it looked like Ty Wynyard and company had changed the momentum, but Wynyard actually injured his ankle on the play. Fabricio misses a couple of free throws and the drive, and that was all she wrote. All right, So what it do? What's next? Oh, if you thought that last game was intense, things are about to intensify. With 2 spots being fought for currently in this group. France and Puerto Rico are the next 2 up. It's going to be one of those 2 that are going to get a trip to the play-in game. Somebody is going to fall to 1 and 3, and somebody is going to advance, as we just saw the Brazilians do. Take your pick. Who you got? Les Bleus or Puerto Rico? There's Team France. Leo Cavalier, Alex Villarare, Anton Eto, and Frank Seguela. Wow. I don't know what to expect. I'm making no predictions. But I can tell you this, Puerto Rico is not trending upwards. They let a game slip to Serbia. They did get a win over Brazil, but then they lost to the Tall Blacks. That puts them 1 and 2. Meantime, for the French, we saw them in action earlier in another tough loss for them as they ran into the Serbian buzzsaw. They come in with the same record. They need a win in the worst way. So essentially, we're getting playoffs here on day 3. Play-in games. Gold means everything to every player out here representing their country. Some 27 nations represented, and obviously 40 teams, 20 men's teams and 20 women's teams. It's a fight all the way to the podium. Bronze is cool, silver's better, but gold is the standard. Our officials setting the standard as well. That was Cecilia Todt and Edmund Ho. Cecilia officiated the women's gold medal game. I believe that Edmund did the men's final at Latvian gold, if my memory serves me right. You know, I wasn't actually in Tokyo on the spot. I actually did that broadcast on NBC from the United States. Man, that is something I will never forget in my career. So that was last summer, the Olympic Games. And the 2024 Olympic Games. And there are implications here that will decide which teams will be going there. You saw the 2 stars. I've been talking about these guys all day. Gilberto Clavel, aka Nonstop. The Puerto Ricans will try to bully the French. All right, with no further ado, let's get to it. Our final game in this second section. TJ Fernandez, speedy, with a quick pass to Pelacoco. They connecting like Bluetooth. It's 1-0. Puerto Rico, Seguela elevates. Jump hook, no problem. Fernandez, he'll feed it to Pelacoco. Pelacoco, oh yeah. He's been eating his protein, meat and potatoes. Muscles that one up and in as the Puerto Ricans lead it by 1. We got a whistle. Foul on the drive. Frank Seguela. He's got 3 international caps. He represents Team Paris on the World Tour. He did not represent at the stripe. Missed it. The eraser, Arazo hitting with the shoulder shimmy. Couldn't finish the deal after the nice move. Frank Seguela will give it down low. Leo kicks it out to Eto. Nice save attempt. But Mr. Big Shot comes up well shy on that release. And again, this is a play-in game. Who wants to be playing day 5? You gots to have it right here, right now. The intensity is palpable. Pool A wrapping up their action. We're gonna enter Pool D action after the session break. And that's after this. Villarreal kicks it out. Seguela. How you say good in French. Two. Just over a minute in. It's the voice here with you. I ain't going nowhere until we hand out some medals. Got a push on White. 2 fouls and 2 points apiece. Pelacoco fakes the pass. We'll get it to non-stop. Clavel, jab step, long range 2 off the right side of the rim. Seguela will come away with it. Eto setting up, waiting for the screen. He's going to cross-court pass to get it back. Eto, step back, surveys the rim, but misses it. Leo can't get the layup. Oh, Seguela, yeah, plenty of contact on that release. As official talk is all over it. There's Darcy Cross, the Canadian. What's up, Darce? Here enjoying the action, looking cool. That dude looks 23 years old. I think he's 57. I'm just playing. Me and Darcy are the same age. Anyway, Seguela. He's gonna knock that down. Bucket counts. Erazo. He puts it up. Oh, it was online, but it comes up short. Villarreal. He changes direction. He shovels it over. And Leo has it lifted from his hands. Erazo, he blew a tire. Need to call AAA. Meantime, on the inside, it's Cavalier getting it to go down. Erazo, there's a push before the feed to Pelacoco. Les Bleus lead it by 2. Fernandez. Oh, that's suffocating defense. Oh, Clavel, he's going to draw the foul on the floor. Pelacoco showing some frustration as he heads to the bench. Here's Clavel. Oh, look at that move. He didn't finish it. Now, Erazo does. Eto coming around the corner. He says that was poked away from behind. He does not win his argument. Fernandez drops it off. Oh, Clavel met at the door. He didn't have the credentials. Villarreal missed it. Erazo clears it. Speedy takes a bump from Eto. And a TV timeout in another tight one. You wouldn't expect any different, would you?
Calme, reposez-vous. Les gars, on est dans le blanc, tu es devant. Non, mais t'as besoin de chiffres comme moi avec les mains. Ok, montrez les mains, montrez les mains. C'est bien l'attaque qu'on fait, on continue les points. Allez les gars, allez. Restez calme, 3-3, France.
Shout out to MC Vincent Royette and MC Lightning. What's up, Levin? Good to meet you, bro. They've been keeping it tight all tournament long. DJ Lass been splitting the duties up top on the tables with DJ Dysfunctional. All love. Meantime, Speedy left the shot short. The foul is on red, and the foul is on red. So not only the miss, but a foul too. Score stays 4-3 at the moment. Oh, Yarare left his feet. Whoa. Seguela. We knew that one was a little bit lucky. Seguela, two-piece, launched out of bounds. Off white. It's going to be red ball. Speedy Fernandez. Try to trim it to this slim advantage. He used the speed, but he didn't use the touch. Pelacoco does as he gets that one to roll in. Eto out. Villarreal kicks it out. Eto all alone. Missed it. Pelacoco says, no, no. And he'll swing it over now to nonstop. He gathers his footing. Oh, but they didn't clear it. They didn't clear it. Let's see. They want to. I think they're going to challenge that. Yep. So Puerto Rico wants to challenge that clearing. They think that they should have a score there. If they win it, then they will get one more point added. We can take a look here and see if they were able to do it. As the Olympic official goes over to the scores table, and they're all taking a look. Nico Wildemer with the fresh haircut. Looking good, Nico. Take a close look at this one. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think the Puerto Ricans are going to lose out on this challenge. I think he received that ball inside the arc. Yep, challenge lost. That's a piece of good officiating from Edmund Ho and Cecilia Todt. That was close, yet still. We got a close game. Seguela, get your weight up. 6-4. Fernandez, he sent it back where it came from. Good defense there from the French. Clap, clap, clap. Villarreal comes around. Seguela, he'll hand it over to Eto. Eto, he's got some space right here. Eto could not get it up over the Puerto Rican defenders. Clavel, he's just charging to the bucket. Eto looked him in the eyes and then put it between his eyes. Getting some vising. 8-4. 8-4 lead, France. Trying to bring Puerto Rico's hopes of playing day 5 to an end. And Fernandez had that one halfway down before it came out. Lucky for Seguela to miss that jump hook right there. But Speedy holds his ground. He's small, but he's strong. You're not just gonna push him around. Fernandez, right to left, offensive foul. And even though the emotions are running high, the Puerto Ricans got to be careful not to let it overflow because they've been warned already. They don't want to get a technical foul. Already trailing by 4 points with 4:22 to go. Oh, Eito, excusez-moi. Erazo, quick step, but he's defended well. Got to be careful, no complaining. Eito, he's going to split the teeth of the defense. Oh. Foul red, push. It's the big shot. Big opportunity here to extend this lead for France. And he does just that. Eito. Good at the line. Erazo. He likes that baseline maybe a little bit too much. Stepped on the line. Ball back over to the French.
¿Qué vamos a solucionar? Dejar el drible, lo que no. Ok, pues exacto. Vamos a mover la bola. Pasa la bola, corta. Pasa la bola y corta, vamos.
Espera, vente. No, me quedes.
Vete, vete.
Vete. Espera.
Drive missed. Fernandez goes down. Missed the big shot. Swinging through, going to work on Fernandez. Offensive foul is called as he swung the off arm and he hit Speedy in the eye. He did, it's like Eito didn't even recognize that he had done it. All right. Cecilia Talk telling the big guys to cut it out. Look at Speedy. Man, he vanished. 10-5, but Puerto Rico got to get some scoring going if they want to hang in here with Le Bleu. Seguela just using that length and size to his advantage, and they answer right back with 3:22 to go. Fernandez down to Pelicoco, who's got great positioning, and he makes good. That one called on Speedy Fernandez. He was out of position in the penalty. Are the Puerto Ricans, so VRA. He down steps up with 2 attempts. Oh, misses the first of 2. France not sweating as much with the 5-point advantage, but they know it ain't safe. Not in the game with 12-second shot clocks. That shot drops. Puerto Rico having all kinds of problems. Un problema. Más problemas. Oh, my Spanish is getting better. Villarreal. Oh, Eto. He's left alone. Oh, he was backing off that one like it was good. Now they leave him alone again. Now he has reservations for 2. Foul off the ball. I believe that one was called on Seguela. .248 left in this one. Clavel hits the first of 2. A warning for talking. They want it silent as we hear that splash from Clavel. 3-possession lead for France. Villarreal touches nothing. Long pass. Clavel and Irazo. They are just not on the same page. Not even in the same book right now. Puerto Rico's got to get the train back on the track if they want to make this a game here with 2:30 to play. France playing with some confidence here, especially Eto, as he gets it down to Leo. Can't get the shorty to fall. So Clavel. Fernandez, they could use a 2, but that was too long. Eto will track it down. He'll set up at the top of the key, wait for the screen. Caballero, oh, what a strong score over the defense. But maybe a little bit of a silly foul on Frank Seguela. No need, because maybe something that might have an effect on the game here. 9 fouls on France. 10 puts him in a double penalty. That means 2 free throws and possession for Puerto Rico, who are also in the penalty, just not the double penalty, or not in jeopardy of the double penalty yet. They got 8. They got 9 points. They trail about 6. Make that 5. It's crunch time. Like we opened the granola bar. Villarreal was open for a second, but the defense recovered. Non-stop. 4-point game. Oh, Eto, look at that move. He is crafty with it. Travel call. Eto, driving the kick. Seguela. Whoa. Thought he might get the shooter's roll for a second. 5-point difference. They got to start scoring consistently. That was tough. Fernandez couldn't get it. Eto taking his time. It's 3-on-2. Oh, yeah. That's an unsportsmanlike foul right there. That's a hard foul, as Clavel didn't really make a play on the ball. Take another look. That swipe across the dome piece, that's going to get you that whistle. You can't challenge that call. What that means is two more free throws for France. already with a 5-point lead, just over a minute to play. Now that unsportsmanlike earns Puerto Rico that's worth 2 fouls. So that takes them from 8 to 10, 2 free throws, and possession. A rough sequence for the Puerto Ricans who were expressing their displeasure. Seguela off the mark on the first, but he finds the mark on the second. Possession over to Les Bleus. Just a minute to go. It looks like they're going to take care of business. Clavel thought he got that one off the knee. Instead, France still with the cookie in hand. 6-point game. Now, it's not unfathomable. There we go. For them to get back in the game. A couple of 2 pieces. All it takes is 2 times possessing the ball. But 36 seconds left, and they seem pretty intent on feeding it down low. Ones probably aren't the way to go, but whatever. It's 17-13. France confidently. Oh, that's going to give them even more confidence. Mr. Big Shot, who do you think you are? 19-13. I know who they think they are. They think they're heading to day 5, and they will be. Les Bleus end up with a 21-14 win. It does end before the limit. 21-14, France over Puerto Rico in the last game of this second session. As Pool A has been decided. Pool D is up next after a session break. Let's take a look at that last 2-point strike that put it away. Villarreal as we get it over to Julien Debove, who's standing by with Frank Seguela. After that big win, Ju, it's on you.
Frank, we expected a physical game against Puerto Rico, and you came ready. Tell us about all the things that you did to prepare for this game.
We know this team was like really physical, and we tried to do what Serbia did to us just before, playing our game with quickness and making our shot with confidence, playing tough defense, talking a lot, and that's what we did. And I'm so glad we win and we keep going in this competition.
You have your partner with you here. You have a lot of fans that came to Antwerp.
Yep.
And you have millions of people watching you on L'Equipe on TV. How much does this support help you?
It's just the pride of wearing the jersey, the France jersey. We're only 4 players in a selection. We think about all the guys who stay at home watching us and all the people just cheering for France. So thank you so much, and thank you for our Belgian fam just staying here.
Okay, man. Congratulations. See you in the next round.
Thank you.
They are moving on. France giving them the kiss of death. Mwah. Big contingent of French fans. The women's team looking on as well, and I know that La Guapa is proud as Frank Seguela and company distance themselves from the Puerto Ricans in a game that was frustrating at times for the Boricuas. But But they made some mistakes at critical moments in the game and saw the fouls rack up. The frustration started to overflow and kind of infected the way that they played the game. A couple of calls that didn't go their way that they felt should have, and the size disadvantage underneath sometimes proved to be too much. Didn't think we were going to reach that 21-point mark. We did. And all the French fans are breathing a sigh of relief and smiling as they head to the elimination rounds, the play-in game. You lose and you're done. You win and you move on. So as we have wrapped up Group A play, we know who's going to continue to play. As we get a few last looks at the last game, a France win before the limit. It's party time. Here's Pool A. Serbia did not lose a single game. They go 4-0, the class of the group. Your 2 and 3 seeds, which will be going on to play on, is New Zealand. And who knows if they're going to have Ty Wynyard or not. But those are your 3, and France earning a spot themselves. That's it for the first half of the day, y'all. But we are back for our 3rd session at 17:05. All right, so take a break. We're back in just over 30 minutes as we will continue day 3's action here at the World Cup.